Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. It is Craig here from Gifford's Electrical. I hope you are all well. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. You can do that with the big red button down below, and if you change the bell symbol to all, you will get notifications every time I post a new video. So today we are talking about downlights. Specifically, what downlight would you use in an outdoor environment? So we have two of Collingwood's lights with us. We have the H2 Lite, which is my go-to downlight generally, and we also have the H2 Pro Extreme. And here you say, what's the difference? Why should I care? Okay, so let me break it down a bit. So we have here a Collingwood H2 Lite. Okay, they look very similar. We have obviously a pre-terminated end on the H2 Lite. We have an IP65 front. They are fire rated up to 30, 60 and 90 minutes. Salve, double insulated, so obviously no CPC as you can see, but they do come with obviously the termination, which is great. Obviously push fit connectors, etc. So you know, it's a really good all-round light. 4 years extended warranty. The life of the LED is rated at 40,000 hours, so that's a considerable amount of time. Obviously you can get them in a range of colours, so obviously from white bezel to, you know, I think they call it satin nickel or something like that, you know, polished chrome, that kind of thing, stainless steel. So, you know, really good all-round light. The issue though lies with the fact that the rating on the back is only IP20. So would you put this in a soffit? I know people probably would, because obviously it's a cheaper version of the lights, soffit lights. But there's a reason you wouldn't or shouldn't. Obviously, with it being IP20, when you're in the soffit, obviously there is the potential for water to enter the back of the unit and cause premature failure. Like I said, they have a 4-year warranty, but will your warranty be covered if you fit a H2 Lite in a soffit? I would suspect not. Great for in your bathroom, great for in your kitchen, your living room, etc, etc. But for an outdoor light, no. The other reason they're not good for an outdoor light is their steel construction, mild steel. They're not corrosion resistant, so they have the ability to rust in situ. So obviously, you know, we don't have the warmest of weathers. We actually have quite wet, and yes, they're under the soffit, but you know, wind can push rain droplets into the soffit, so they will begin to corrode. And again, if you're fitting that in an area that is not suitable for the item, would you be covered under warranty? I would probably guess not. So we have here the H2 Pro Extreme. So it's a little bit, it's got a little bit less depth, probably about 10 mil versus a H2 Lite. Again, it's double insulated salve unit, so no CPC, but this time we're constructed of aluminium, and aluminium doesn't rust. We also have an anti-corrosion coating on it. We also have anti-salt erosion on there, so it has a coating to protect against installation in salty environments. So those of you who work in the coastal areas, these are perfect for your soffit lights because they have that anti-salt corrosion technology on them. Really good. Again, range of brightnesses, etc. So anything from 3000 Kelvin to 4000 Kelvin, etc. You'll notice that it also doesn't have a connector block on. So you can use any IP rated, so again, it's an IP65 unit front and back. So it's important that you also fit an IP65 connection, because obviously IP65 would only apply to everything if that wiring is also IP65 rated. So get yourself an IP65 rated connector block. Now Collingwood do one, it's the JB5, but you can use anything. So as long as it is IP65 to keep with the rating. So yeah, putting that into the soffit, obviously because it is rated front and back, any water ingress is unlikely to, you know, you're not going to get water ingress because there's nowhere for the water to enter. Lovely little units. We're actually installing these in an upcoming project. We're basically rewiring a replacement barn. The old one was literally demolished, and they've put a new one up. So we're doing all the new electrics and that. So we've got these for those. And a few people have, a few people who know me know the project's coming up and said, well, why don't you just obviously save on costs? Why don't you just put in the standard H2s? That is the reason. They're not designed to be in an outdoor environment. Yes, they may last several years, but you guys know me. I've told you before, I offer a 2-year warranty. These units have a 4-year warranty. I'm that confident in my installations and the products that I select that I'm happy to offer a long warranty. And then if anything does go wrong, the client's covered for 2 years, and then they also have an additional 2 years because these are, you know, 4-year warranties. 40,000 hours, remember? That's how long they claim the LED will last, and it's not going to be on. You know, it's not going to be on for 24 hours a day. You know, this is probably only going to be on during nighttime. So, and even then, probably only for maybe a couple of hours at most. So these will have an extremely long life. Couple of differences between the two. Obviously, in terms of, obviously there's a little bit of difference in size, but the cutouts are still the same, 64 to 72 mil. So quite a narrow hole, which is good. They have, so the H2 Lite has a beam angle of 55 degrees, whereas the H2 Pro Extreme has a beam angle of 38 degrees. So obviously narrower beam, which is fine. You know, it's in a room environment, you're going to want as much light to come out of the fitting as possible, which is why they have such a wide angle beam on these ones. Little bit difference in terms of power output, but nothing it's negligible. These are, I think these are 4.4 watts. These are 4.6, so you have a little bit more lumen output, I think 490, versus, what are they saying on here? I can't remember, 440. So 490 versus 440. So yeah, a little bit brighter, but obviously they are higher up generally versus obviously your conventional downlight. So that's really it for the differences. I hope it's a little bit, you know, I hope the video has been a little bit of use to some of you, you know, especially if you're looking to make a decision on what light to fit. There will still be people who fit something like your conventional downlight in soffits, hoping that they obviously won't fail, and they may be fortunate that they haven't. But I obviously always like to ensure that what I install is going to last, you know, the lifetime of the product at least, if not obviously longer. So yeah, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this short presentation on the two different lights. Like and subscribe, you know the drill. Thumbs up, thumbs down, leave your comments below, and I will see you next time on the next video. Bye for now.